Over 80% of iPhone users upgrade based on new features. The first obvious design change is in the camera department, where the diagonal orientation has been changed to vertical orientation so that the spatial video recording feature can be enabled for the Vision Pro headset use case. Speaking of the camera, the wide-angle lens will be able to do macro photography, just like the previous iPhone 15 Pro series, which is a welcome feature since there will be no significant change in the camera department for the base models. Almost every year, we can get a few features to the base models from the previous Pro series. This year, the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus will get the action button feature replacing the mute switch. Thus, the base model iPhone 16 will be able to enjoy the quick action features just like the Pro iPhones, assigning different controls and shortcuts to the action button. Many leaks also suggest that the base model iPhone 16 series will get an extra capacitive capture button, which will be placed below the power button. It will be able to mimic DSLR-like features such as slide to zoom in and out, half press to focus, and full press to capture photos and shoot videos. The RAM in the base models will be increased from 6 GB to 8 GB since Apple Intelligence will be introduced to both the iPhone 16, base, and the Pro variants. Also, the RAM is the main reason why the AI features are not being introduced to the iPhone 15 base models in the ongoing iOS 18 beta software updates, since it has only 6 GB RAM installed on it. Speaking of Apple Intelligence, only the basic AI features will be available on the base model iPhone, with the complete AI package reserved for the iPhone 16 Pro series. To run the Apple Intelligence on your iPhone, we do require a Pro chipset installed in it, which again will be transferred from the previous iPhone 15 Pro series to the base iPhone 16 and 16 Plus variants. The chipset will be slightly tweaked and rebranded as the A18 Bionic for the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. Hence, there will be fewer AI features on the base models, with the new A18 Pro chipset getting all the AI features on the Pro models. Speaking of AI, there will be improvements in the iPhone microphones to improve the Siri interaction along with Apple Intelligence. The major good and bad news will be in the iPhone battery department, where the base model iPhone 16 will get an increment of approximately 6%, and the 16 Plus model will receive a decrement of almost 9%, which is just ridiculous. Apple wants to make the Pro Max model have the best battery life among all the iPhone 16 variants, because last year they accidentally created the best battery in an iPhone for the iPhone 15 Plus model. Speaking of the iPhone battery, this year it is rumored that the battery will have a metal casing for easy swappability and repairability, with a graphene sheet introduced for heat distribution to cool down the phone more efficiently than before. There is also a change in the wireless MagSafe charging coil, which I think is only reserved for the Pro models. Major changes from the exterior will be in the colors, where finally we will be able to see the colors on the iPhone. Unlike the faded colors which were introduced in the base model iPhone 15 series, this year we are going to see saturated pastel colors from Apple on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus models, including pastel green, blue, and pink, ending with classic black and white colors. Also, I have created 3 wallpapers which you can download for free using the link mentioned in the pinned comment. To summarize the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus base models in one sentence, I can say that it will get mostly all the features from the iPhone 15 Pro series, except the telephoto lens, 120Hz display, ProRes video recording, and fewer AI features compared to the iPhone 16 Pro series.